my name is Keisha McIntyre, and I just decided to get on here and do something that I've been meaning to do for quite some time, but I've just never gotten around to it. I recently found out that I'm pregnant, and I just was looking on YouTube at all of these people kind of documenting their journeys through pregnancy, and I was like, I kind of want to do that, not just partially just as a memento for myself, but also because um, when I was looking, I wasn't able to see very many people who had the condition that I have with pregnancy. I actually have a bicornuate uterus, so that can make your pregnancy journey a little bit different. It makes you higher risk for a few complications. So I thought it might be a good idea to document my journey for myself, but also for people who might be curious to follow someone else's journey who might also have a bicoordinate uterus. So yeah, video, I'm just going to be sharing some of the symptoms I experienced before I knew I was pregnant, before I got a positive pregnancy test. First symptom were cramps, which I didn't think much of at first because I typically get really bad cramps during my periods. I even take prescription pain medicine for my periods. So when I started to get cramps, I got them sooner than um, I would expect to get them for a normal period, like just a couple of days sooner. So I thought, oh, my period must be coming early, a little bit early this month. So I just started taking my painkiller medicine to um, basically stop the pain. Um, but the period never started. I just took like one a day for like about 3 days. I'm like, okay, where's the period? I'm in pain. When's the period gonna come? I feel the cramp. And then one day I was just like, well, maybe because I'm taking this pain medicine, I'm preventing my period from coming because that can happen sometime. So I didn't take it. The period still didn't come. And by then, I think it was the day my period was supposed to start. So I just waited until like the day or so after, and I believe it was actually New Year's Day when I decided I'm just going to take a pregnancy test, and it was positive. So that my first sign would be cramping, and I'm glad that my pain medicine didn't harm the baby, luckily. My second sign, which I thought was a little odd, was I was having like chest pain, like here, like, and it was weird because I don't usually get chest pain from as a period sign or like any type of breast pain as a period sign. Um, so I have sometimes like a panicked mind about things. So my first thought was, oh my gosh, I have breast cancer. So I like called and scheduled like to get a mammogram. Actually, because not just because of that, but because I found out I actually have a gene mutation that makes you more likely to get breast cancer. And I've had family members who've struggled with cancer. And so yeah, I just was trying to be safe and get it checked out. But yeah, when I found out I was pregnant, they did advise me to cancel the mammogram because of radiation. So I never actually got the mammogram. I'll probably do so still after I have the baby. But the chest pain was probably due to be getting pregnant. Third symptom was something I actually have experienced before that I have experienced just due to my periods in the past, which is excess saliva in your mouth, like just an extreme amount of saliva, constantly having to spit it out. Like you can't, it's too thick, you can't swallow it. It's really gross. Um, and I got that years ago, for most of my life, really, probably about 10 years of my life, when my periods were really, really bad when I was younger. Even up until through college, my periods were really, really bad. So, yeah, that used to happen every month. So, again, my first thought would be, well, I'm having this symptom that I have during my periods. Haven't had it in a while, but I'm used to having that during my periods. So, I just assumed the reason I'm spitting up is because my period's on its way. Final symptom of pregnancy was just simply missing my period. When my period was officially late, I did go ahead and take a pregnancy test. And it came out like bright, um, two bright pink lines. It wasn't any guesswork, anything like that. Um, so so yeah, it was pretty obvious. Then I flipped out. I was started screaming, "Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!" And then I rushed into Justin. I always told myself if I get pregnant, I'm gonna do like one of those cute little I'm gonna surprise you somehow with this news. But no, I just pretty much tossed it. I was like, "Look at this!" like like it was kind of crazy. So yeah, that is how I found out that I am pregnant, and those are my earliest symptoms.